Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome to Let's Play Montague's Mount. So this is a adventure type game from what I can tell according to the description on GOG anyway. It's basically an adventure horror played from a first person perspective. Now, interestingly enough, this one is actually made in Ireland and by a company up in County Donegal, and it actually takes on the approach of trying to kind of encourage the learning of the Irish language, as it's very much a language that is very slowly dying out and is being used less and less and less and less. Like here in Ireland, 90% of the country only speak English. They don't, as a first language, they don't use the Irish language very much. There are still some places which do speak Irish as their first language, but in most cases it's just English, and the Irish language is being slowly forgotten. So they actually use the Irish language in this for the likes of signposts and things like that, and then put an English caption under it. But anyhow, we'll go more into that as we go along. Let's just get started. Checkpoints. If you have progressed sufficiently through Montague's Mount, you will see your progress here. Please choose a starting location using the photographs on the right. Right, so we can only go with checkpoints. Judging by this, there's not actually going to be any manual save. That could be problematic, but we'll go with it. Prologue. Yes.
As the salty water withdraws from my eyes, my focus pulls in upon my feathered friends watching me from above. I'm guessing overboard. Yes, that is what must have befallen me. I must have somehow been washed overboard. My clothes would suggest a life upon the seas, although I have no memories of such an existence. Or any existence for that matter. Even my own name is currently hiding itself from me. I must find out what has led me to this beach and somehow leave this place.
Alright. Polypusher Studios. Montague's Mount. Based on a true story. Okay, so we're in the game. God, it's limping. Not too sure if that's going to prove. I hope now we're not going through a whole game with him limping. A mooring buoy. Oh boy. What's that? Important item, story thread. Oh god. This is really moving at a slow pace. Look out for these across the islands.
15th of March 1993. Sickness on the island. The sickness has taken hold of this island and is spreading rapidly from person to person. Daniel McLaughlin, our resident doctor, and someone who has become a very good friend, is saying influenza, although I am leaning towards something more sinister. Maybe the illness hasn't got as far as the summit. Someone should go up there
Okay. McLaughlin. That's a real Donegal name. I know a McLaughlin actually, who was actually originally from Donegal. Funnily enough. Right, what's down here? Anything? I really hope that we're not going to be like moving like this for the entire game. That would be a bit of a bitch, I have to admit. Okay, so there's some sort of a washed up... That's not a washed up barrel! That's a bloody building! The barrel's there! Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Like, that's the barrel. I was looking at the house. Oh, dude, this is slow. Oh, this is just for the prologue and that's it. And then we can sort of move more efficiently. So right now this is absolutely painful. Right, what have we got here? A piece of paper. Pitcairn Point Capel. Explore the environment. Press E whenever you see the symbol, information symbol or interact symbol. Search the beach for a makeshift walking stick before leaving the beach. I wouldn't get... Right, so we have to find a walking stick. Or something we could use as one. At least maybe then we can move a little bit quicker. What's this over here? This is quite painful actually. Interact with items. Left click to interact with items when you see the hand symbol. Task: collect a coloured wooden splinter. Spin... What? Spinner for later use. Okay. A washed up barrel. One thing I will say about this so far, the writing is way too small. Even with my glasses on, I think I'd still have slight trouble with it. It's... But why isn't anything coming up there? I need a walking stick of some kind. A makeshift walking stick. So even a bloody stick would do. I've been in a situation like this before. Well, no, sorry, I haven't been in a situation like this, but I've been in a situation where I've hurt my foot. And I was in the middle of a wood at the time. So I just simply got a branch. A decent sized branch, and used that to sort of help myself along. A long time ago. I once loved vase. Morning buoy. Sure. You have an outstanding task to complete. Well, for the love of Jesus, what is my task? Search the beach for a makeshift walking stick before leaving. But sure. Oh, I have a very bad feeling that I'm gonna be playing a game here that is going to annoy the hell out of me. You see, the symbol comes up but nothing happens. I'm pressing E, I'm pressing left, I'm pressing right on the mouse and just nothing is happening. There we go. A possible walking stick. Checkpoint reached. A walking stick. Now that's better. Okay. At least we're walking now. Old Hermit's Shack. I did Irish in school and everything, but I was not very good at it, so I'm not even going to attempt to read it in Irish, just, you know, to let you know. Someone's cherished memories. An old suitcase. Electricity. Electricity seems to be currently turned off. Explore further along the path. You may find the source of the power. See, it's so small. Hint. Door, window, light switch. It's not stopping me from coming in here though, is it? Okay, so it's... So I have to find the way to turn on the power. Okay. It felt like this was never going to end. The world wasn't going to stop crashing down until there was nothing left of me but dust. Broken clock. A light switch. Sundial caster. What? Some world objects like this shed door require other items, in this case a key to work correctly. Follow the path until you find the store shed and search for some keys. I honestly don't think there was a need for all these notes around. Like, the thing, this is based on a true story, supposedly. And there is no way that someone would have found notes lying around telling them what to do, so it kind of kills the immersion of it. They could have just done something like what Amnesia and Outlast did, where they just put a little bit of caption up the top of the screen as a hint. As opposed to just... Hey there, Sonny Jim, you look like dead. Oh no, please, make it stop. Make it stop!
6th of May 1993. Sickness on the island. Out of fear of infection, some of the islanders have started constructing a series of gates across the island. I'm guessing to try and stop the movement of the illness. Today I saw Peter playing with some colourful wooden cylinders by the old bridge. Killian said he was trying to connect them into the bridge's mechanism somehow.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm finding this so hard to control a pressure valve wheel. I don't know, I'm just finding this very wonky. Like, symbol is coming up, and when I'm pressing things, nothing's coming up and things like that. I don't know what that's all about. See what I mean? Like, right here, I'm pressing E, I'm pressing left mouse, right mouse, and nothing's happening. It's very confusing. A moment captured in time. No suitcase. Circuit appears dead. An electrical handle. The gate will not open. Okay. So we have a few things to do here. Log pile. Yeah, the old generator. This doesn't seem to have electricity. Can I get... Right. I'm not really following how this is supposed to work. Oh, I see. No? Thought that would work. Okay, well the sundial obviously has to go on here or something. Yeah. Oh, son of... I don't know how to put... Ah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. How to move through the inventory. So Z and X, that's fine. How do you... Shadowcaster. Okay, I'm not 100% sure of the controls here. I'll be honest. The controls are a little bit confusing. Okay, keys. Or mouse wheel. You can only carry up to 5 items at any given time. Yeah, I would much rather if you found one of 22 of St. Bridget's cresses. Okay, we're going all out with this, aren't we? All out Irish with this. Yeah, I'd rather if instead of having to find bloody notes stuck around the place, I'd rather that they just put it up the top there, or just not at all. I'll be honest. It just kills the immersion, and it's for people who play games, and I know a couple of people, and they don't have the best of eyesight. This game would be a nightmare for them. It'd be absolutely unplayable, even with their glasses on. Yeah. So that's how you use items. Okay. Like, it would be literally unplayable for them, because they just wouldn't be able to see the writing at all. So I'm guessing this is our little collection thing where we have to find St. Bridget's crosses. Fair enough. 22 of them in total. Okay. Okay. Right, so we got fuel. I'm guessing that works in the power generator now. Really? Oh, come on! This is silly. Let there be electricity! Yeah, see? Wait, there was a clock that read 10:10, wasn't there? So maybe that's the combination? Just saying. It's a bit of a wild guess, but yeah. It worked! I don't believe it! Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for this part, guys, because it could be a little while before we get to the next checkpoint. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.